10 plagues, 1 ruler, and a heart that refused to bend. Pharaoh's story isn't just about resistance. It's about a deeper tension between God's sovereignty and human free will. Did Pharaoh choose rebellion, or was he destined for it? Glad you've joined us in exploring Pharaoh's hardened heart, sovereignty versus free will. Moses and Aaron stand before Pharaoh. "Let my people go," they declare. Pharaoh scoffs. "Who is the Lord that I should obey him?" And so begins a battle not just of nations, but of wills. God sends signs, Pharaoh resists. And Scripture says, Pharaoh hardened his heart. But then it also says, God hardened Pharaoh's heart. So which is it? Across Exodus, the language shifts. Sometimes Pharaoh hardens his own heart. Sometimes God does it. This isn't contradiction. It's revelation. Here's the twist. God's sovereignty doesn't erase Pharaoh's will. It exposes it. Pharaoh wasn't neutral. He was proud, entitled, convinced of his own divinity. God didn't create rebellion in Pharaoh. He revealed it. Like sunlight on clay and wax, the same heat hardens one and melts the other. God's presence didn't force Pharaoh's defiance. It intensified what was already there. Each plague wasn't just punishment. It was persuasion. Water to blood, frogs, gnats, flies, livestock, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and still Pharaoh refused. But God wasn't just confronting Pharaoh. He was revealing himself to Egypt, to Israel, to history. "I will get glory over Pharaoh," God said, "and the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord." Here's the twist. God's sovereignty doesn't override free will. It reveals it. Pharaoh's choices were real, but God's plan was unstoppable. The tension isn't between control and choice. It's between pride and surrender. We wrestle with the same questions. Do we choose God, or does God choose us? Can we resist him, or are we shaped by him? The answer is yes. God invites. We respond. But our response reveals our heart. Pharaoh didn't harden his heart once. He did it repeatedly, and each time it became easier, more natural, more final, until eventually God confirmed what Pharaoh had chosen. This is the sobering truth. Persistent resistance can become permanent rebellion. But even in judgment, God was merciful. He warned Pharaoh. He gave time. He spared lives. And even in the final plague death of the firstborn, God provided a way of escape. For Israel, the blood of the Lamb. For Egypt, a final chance to let go. Pharaoh's story isn't just ancient history. It's a mirror. We all face moments of choice. Moments when pride says, "Who is the Lord that I should obey him?" And in those moments, God doesn't force. He invites. But our response shapes the road ahead. Pharaoh's hardened heart wasn't a glitch in the system. It was a warning that sovereignty and free will aren't enemies. They're intertwined. God rules. We choose, and our choices reveal who we are. So if you feel God pressing on your heart, don't resist. Don't delay. Don't harden, because the same fire that refines can also expose. Thanks for watching Faith Unfolded. Subscribe, share, and remember God's sovereignty is not a threat to your freedom. It's the stage where your choices echo into eternity.